Hello, George here, and it's the fifth day of the second week, and today we're going to discuss waking up, and waking up in the context that we're describing it has a lot to do with seeing the division and separation that is created within oneself. And a lot of that has to do with thought. Okay, so thought is a large culprit in creating the structure and identity, and the thoughts make up a lot of how we view and perceive our world and see ourselves in it. And there might be an opportunity to see that thought is actually observing thought. Thought is trying to pay attention to thought. And when thought tries to pay attention to its own thoughts and trying to correct the situation through more thoughts, then there's a real division between the thinker and the thought. So there's something else that all this is arising in that is watchful, but it isn't of or created or conditioned by thought. So that's the place that we've been discussing, that openness, that awareness, that observation, that has the capability, has the ability to see this process, make it known that this process of this separation of thought trying to see thought in that separation is going on. The most important thing to stress within that is that there's nobody there that's doing that, doing that observation. It's not constructed by another thought that says, I need to be more watchful, I need to pay more attention, I need to be more observant of my thoughts. There's just that openness that exists already, that all that is arising in. All the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the variety of different experiences that we can have is all arising within that openness. So thought is really blind to the being able to see this. So it can't really get out of its predicament, and it's not able to see the situation that it's in clearly, especially if it's going about trying to fix itself. It's like the problem of thought is trying to fix thought. So the problem's trying to fix itself. So within all this, another takeaway is that we're not trying to discuss throwing out and getting rid of thought. It's got a great job to do. I mean, it functions really well, especially when it's not operating in the divisive manner that it is, meaning the division within thought, thought trying to correct thought. Thought can move really beautifully and harmoniously with openness, and that's where that learning and observation and all the perceptions that shift and change that I've been discussing in other videos, where that all really comes in to play when thought is functioning and moving smoothly. But at the root of the dysfunctional form of thought is this division and separation that I'm pointing out now. So throughout the day, see if there's any place of observation or awareness where you can observe how thought, your own thoughts, are self-correcting other thoughts. And right then and there is that observation showing up at the same time to see that. So just work with that today, and we'll have a chance to discuss that this weekend. And we'll talk this weekend, and have a great rest of the day.